Shalom and good day all, this is Tehillim29 back again for part 2 of the Rainbow Press and Comics, Comic Trade and Manga Haul. And seeing I didn't have the space to cover the manga, I had to do it separately. So moving into the manga, which I actually got through some other stores in the city this weekend for the last week of December and somewhat into the new year. As you can see, I have 7 Deadly Sins, box set volume 2, and of course it's got volumes 8 to 14, and there's my receipt there from the place I actually got it from, which is Minotaur, and I have shown their packaging beforehand. Moving into the next place, and that is Dimox, to which in Dimox I finally went out of my way to collect the rest of a series that I had started reading but not collected the rest of the volumes of. So now I've got the whole set connected to Platinum End, and these are the volumes that I needed for the series. And of course I did show you the receipt before in relation to All Star Comics, so you'll get to see the stuff that I got from All Star Comics soon. So as you can see there, I've got volumes 4 all the way to 14. And I must admit, I do actually like a number of these covers. And then moving, last but not least, what I picked up at my LCS. So we've got Eden Zero, and I've recently heard that as this video goes up, in the beginning of the new, as this video is being done, it's being done in the new year, but it's for the 5th week of December. I have heard that Eden Zero will actually be finishing off soon, so that'll be really interesting. So I don't know what volume that this series will be finishing at, but I must admit I have been enjoying Hiro Mashima's Eden Zero series. Is it enough for me to check out some of his other stuff? Maybe Fairy Tail? Maybe. Or even Rave Master? Well, that's providing I can find it somewhere. Moving into the next thing, and that is Blood on the Tracks by Shuzo Ishimi. And I've got a little bit of good news. I will be expecting a missing volume of this series to turn up in the mail. Yay! I managed to find somewhere where they actually happen to have it. So that means that when I start to get back to the series, I can read the series without any volume missing. And with that, and the volume that was missing was actually volume 9, but I did have to double check with my LCS just to make sure I didn't make a mistake, because I did see one volume on shelf. Apparently it was volume 10, not volume 9, which I was looking for. So it's going to be really good to start to make a beginning on this series in the upcoming year. And last but not least, one series that I have really been enjoying, and that is Fist of the North Star. My goodness, you want masculinity in a story? Yeah, this is one of those stories that's not afraid to show masculinity. In this day and age, they would consider it toxic, you know. When the only thing that is toxic are those who are complaining about masculinity being toxic. We all know that to be true. There is somewhat a positive masculinity, but there can also be a negative masculinity. But it still comes back to what one has been taught. But that's neither here or there. Well, I really hope you enjoy part 2 of the Rainbow Press and Comics, Comic Trade and Manga Haul. Until then, have yourself an awesome day, and let's keep it colourful.